Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Tiny Learn Hub and welcome back to SQL Interview Lab series as well. Thank you for joining me for another SQL lesson. Today's topic is one of the most common SQL interview question, that is union and union all. So at first glance, these two operators look almost identical. Both combines the result of multiple select statements. So do we need the two different operators? When should we use the union and when should we use the union all? And which one performs better? So by the end of this video, you will know the answer to all of these questions alongside with real world use cases and interview tips and common mistakes. Let's get started. So visual representation of this thing is like suppose current employees have the John, Alice, Bob and David. These four employees, okay? And in the former employee, we have four Bob, Emma, Chris, and Sophia. So imagine you are working in the HR department of a company. You have two separate tables, and one contains current employees and other contains former employees. For your manager asks for a report, combines everyone's name, and here is most important question is if a employee appears in both tables, should they appear once or twice in a report? Your question determines whether you should use the union or union all. Now, here I added two different tables, that is current employee and the former employee. I added for these two tables in to show you guys the difference between the union and union all. Now let's come to the query. So here, after I created the two separate tables, here are the tables look like. Okay, so this is the current employee table and this is the former employee table. Okay, now before we run the next query, how many names do you think the result will contain? Will Bob appear twice or once? Let's find out. Now, in my third query, so here union combines the results of both queries. Okay, but there's a one important feature. Union automatically removes the duplicate row. In our example, Bob exists in both tables. However, the final results only contains Bob once. Okay, now let me execute this query. Now see. So this makes union perfect for reports where duplicate values are unnecessary. Now let me come to my fourth query. In here, union all also combines the results, but unlike union, it does not remove the duplicates. Every row from the both query is returns exactly as it is appears. Okay, and since Bob exists in both tables, Bob appears twice in this result. Now let me execute the query first. Yes. Now union all is faster because SQL doesn't spend time to checking the duplicates. Okay. Now let's compare the count. Okay. I need to compare the count for these two tables. So here I added these queries to see the count difference. Okay. Now for my first query. Let me run this one. And as you see, it is a union operator and it gives me result 7. Now, if I go my next query and run this one, it will give me the result and it is a union all operator and give me the result of 8. Now, union here I need to highlight that one duplicate row has removed by the union. So that's why the count is different in between these two queries. Union is commonly used for generating unique reports like customer lists or email list where duplicate should be removed. And union all is useful when every records matter, such as the transaction logs or audit records, event history, or sales data. This kind of records we need to use the union all. And choosing the correct operator depends on whether duplicates are meaningful in your data or not. Okay. Now, if you come to the interview corner, uh, interviewer might ask you this kind of question like, what is the difference between union and union all? So the answer is simple. Union removes duplicate rows and union all keeps every row including duplicate. Another question arises here like, which one is faster? Union all is generally faster because it does not perform the extra work of identifying and removing the duplicate rows. Now, there are some common mistakes like beginners often assume that union all automatically removes the duplicates. It doesn't. Another mistake is forgetting that all select statement combined with union or union all must return the same number of columns with compatible data type. Finally, some developers use the union by default, even when the duplicates are acceptable and causing the unnecessary performance overhead. So you need to check on these mistakes. Okay, there are some practice questions on my behalf I need to give you today. So create two tables on your side, that is current employee and former employee. Okay, write one query using union and another using union all. Compare the results and identify which one removes duplicates. And there are some bonus question as well for you guys. Which operator performs better and why? Pause the video and give it a try. And I'll post the solution in pin comment. Now, in if you found this lecture or this lesson helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone preparing for SQL interviews. In our next episode, we will explore the exist and in, another interviewer favorite topic that helps you to write efficient and relatable SQL queries. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, bye.